Arsenal needs Smith Rowe back in first 11. We need Smith Rowe as the super sub for first 11. Now, why do we need Smith Rowe back? In the times of Aubameyang, where we used to have Aubameyang scored very many goals, especially after the departure of Ozil, we made with Emil Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe did very well. He stepped up as a number 10. He was very nice, driving the ball, ensuring that Auba is getting it the right place, the right time, and scoring. Now, since the departure of Aubameyang, yes, also Smith Rowe hasn't gotten the chances, but I want to say that Smith Rowe needs to be back. Now, if he cannot really play the EPL, the English Premier League matches, let's have him play Carabao and FA matches in the starting 11, because this guy has the quality that you need. Why keep a player who has proven to us that he's good? Then not play him. Let him not be played because of an injury, but not because he's not fit, because we know Emil Smith Rowe can perform for Arsenal if given the chance. He's a complete number 10. He can do very well. Let Arteta sit back and reflect on how this guy used to play and bring him in the right matches and let him play. We want to see a combination where Arsenal has Emil Smith Rowe and even Vieira starting 11. Let them play so that these guys can improve their quality or maintain their quality, because they are so good that if we lose these players, we can regret. That is what we need. Now, another thing we also need to have there is that Nelson was supposed to be sold, but he was given a new contract. Then this guy has to play. Let him replace Martinelli in most of the matches that we do have, that are not necessarily needing him. Let's have Nelson play. Let's have Trossard start. Let's have these big players from the bench coming on, also playing for Arsenal. They were signed because they were good. So these guys have to be given a chance as well to play. Now, one thing I want to tell these guys to really avoid so much, it is the issue of bringing on Havertz a lot to the first team. That has to be stopped, because we need to have these other players perform well, because they offer better things in the field than Havertz himself. Now, another thing we need is that Saka has to be rested. He cannot play 38 matches, plus FA Cup matches, plus Carabao Cup matches, plus also the international games he also participates. That cannot work. Arteta's ignorance by ensuring that Saka plays in all games despite of his exhaustion must stop. We need Saka to be rested. Sometimes Smith Rowe given the chance, sometimes Nelson given the chance, sometimes Jesus playing that position, sometimes Trossard coming in, and Saka given time to rest so they can have his better part in every single match he plays. Now, last season, we had Saka playing all matches, and it cost us because towards the end of the season, Saka was not performing well. We were also beaten at that time, and that's how we lost to the league. So we must have Saka rested in some matches. So we want to see these other players being utilized, because after Man City Arsenal game, we realized that we can do sometimes without Saka. We can have creativity coming on without Saka. We can have goals scored without Saka. We can win without Saka. Therefore, let him be rested. He's our star boy. We love him so much. He came from the academy. He has the best qualities that we need. But he is a human being. He cannot play all the 38 matches and also play all the international matches. We must have Saka rested this season. We must have Saka rested. Arteta must consider that, and if he does not, it's going to cost the team just the way it did in last season. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment, and support your boy to 2,000 subscribers.